What's up, everybody? Roger here. Don't get me wrong, I am very excited for the game because I've been waiting on this for 17 years. I was going to say we, but no, I'm going to say I because I have been waiting on it for so long. That's how excited I was when this got announced and how excited I still am. Now, I'm getting old. Let me just start off saying that. I'm getting old, right? Because you know you're getting old whenever you keep reminiscing about how things used to be and how much better they were. So I come from a time where when you bought a game, you had everything. Tenkaichi 3 was $50 and you had the whole package. You had everything. Obviously, you had to unlock stuff, but that's all the money you had to spend on the game. $50 and you got everything. So now games are more expensive now. You know, it went up from 50 to 60. Now they're from 60 to 70. And that's fine. Games are becoming more expensive to produce and whatever. Things are becoming more expensive. I'm fine with the whole $20 price. But it's just crazy how that we're already getting like these crazy editions. Like there's a deluxe edition and then there's an ultimate edition, and on top of that there's a collector's premium edition, I think it's called, and that thing is $200. That is crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand you obviously don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy these deluxe and ultimate editions, but the fact that the deluxe edition goes for $100 and then the ultimate edition goes to $110, I'm just like, oh my gosh, man, because I actually have experience with this. So I was the biggest Uncharted fan way back in the day. I was so hooked on Uncharted 2 and 3, right? And I actually bought the collector's edition of Uncharted 3, and that was only $100. The collector's edition was only $100, and with the collector's edition, you got a statue of Nathan Drake, you got his ring, you got his belt buckle, and I think that's all you got. You got a statue of Drake, belt buckle, and a ring. I can't remember everything, but that was only $100, and the game was $60, and for the upgrade it was $100. And now that only had one upgrade, only one. I mean, yeah, it had the Game of the Year edition like a few years later, but that was cheaper. But with this, there are 4 different editions, and it goes from 70 to 100 to 110, and then up to like 200 something. That is nuts. And plus, the game already is showing that we're going to have season passes. This isn't new. I mean, we've been having season passes. I'm not the biggest fan of season pass stuff. I don't like paying for characters just to use them. To me, that's just weird. I just remember the times when you unlock stuff. I will say there are exceptions to where I think it's acceptable. Like if the game came out before, I guess, a new media of that series came out, like let's say, perfect example, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I remember paying DLC for like Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Golden Frieza, but I was fine with that because the game came out before the Frieza movie did, you know? My issue is with stuff like Dragon Ball FighterZ when they made you pay for base Goku and base Vegeta, Videl, Bardock, Broly, all these characters that are already playable in other games. But I was fine with, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and Dragon Ball Super Broly being DLC because, like I said, the game came out before that movie came out. So I was fine with that. But it's just I did make a video a while ago saying like my biggest fear is having to pay all, these for DLC characters. I remember the time when DLC stuff was actually just bonus content and stuff you actually didn't need to really have, the best experience of a game, because DLC was like cosmetic stuff, like a costume, or you get to hear the original anime soundtrack while you fight. I like DLC like that, stuff that you really didn't need to have the best experience, but it was just there if you were a big fan. And now you got to pay for characters. You might have to pay for stages. I don't know. But this is just the modern era, and I guess there's no point of talking about it when it's clearly not going anywhere, and it's going to if you're a big enough fan, you are going to pay for it, to be honest. And that's just how it is. But I don't know. I'm getting old. But tell me what you guys think. Am I just, complaining too much, or do I just need to get with the times, or do you feel the same way as I do? If you're excited for the game, let me know. And that is just my thoughts. All right, and I'll see you guys later.